Welcome back to UICFlames.com. We're here with UIC baseball coach Mike Dee. Coach, the season is officially underway. You guys start things off at 5th-ranked Texas A&M. Talk about what you saw from the Aggies and then what you saw from your ball club that opening weekend.
Well, Texas A&M was very, very good. I really think they have a legitimate chance to play and possibly win the national championship. They were as good a team as I've seen in 25 years of coaching, both talent-wise as well as from a standpoint of being well coached. So they were a great opponent. And having said that, though, I really liked a lot of what I saw from our players this weekend. I mean, it was a tough environment. There were 6,000-7,000 people there. You're playing a great club, and we faced some pitching that has the potential of being first, second round draft kind of stuff, and stuff. 3 guys that you can say, hey, I could picture this guy in the big league someday. And I think what was really most encouraging was that we were not intimidated by the environment. We competed really hard. It's just difficult to simulate someone throwing 95, 96 in practice. And I thought we had some good at-bats and some good swings. And on Sunday in particular, we had, it's kind of funny, we went 7 innings without a hit, and yet they made 4 or 5 defensive plays that were just phenomenal. And so that game could have been completely different. And so I was really much more encouraged by what I saw from our guys down there this weekend than I was discouraged. So it was a good trip.
Now you're back in Chicago. Talk about practice this week and early season practices in general. What are some of the main goals that you and the coaches try to accomplish early on?
Well, I think you go into a weekend and you learn some things about your team and about individuals, and you just go back to work on Monday trying to get those things polished. None of the mistakes, none of the issues that we had were the result of not having good enough talent. We just need some more work on it, and I think our players saw that very clearly, that what they need to be able to do in order to compete at that level is within their capability down the road. And so we just go back to work on those things this week. And then, of course, getting ready for the things that Santa Clara does that are a little bit different from Texas A&M.
Yeah, and then moving on to this weekend's matchup, you guys head west to Santa Clara, and they're off to a great 4-0 start. So what specific things will you be looking for from your team this weekend?
Well, again, I think I'm really much more concerned about our team than I am who we're playing, because there's some things we have to do on a consistent basis regardless of who we're playing against. My sense is that Santa Clara is a very similar type of team to us in terms of being scrappy and hard-nosed, and what I want to see is I want to see improvement in some of the areas that I thought we probably didn't do as well with. Number one was some defensive breakdowns that we had. I want to get those cleaned up this weekend, and if we make that sort of improvement this week, I'll be very encouraged, because we've still got 3 more weeks until we get back into conference play, and that's really what we're trying to do, is we're trying to get ready for conference play, and so that's why we put the schedule together, and we're playing 4 great teams right in a row, and we're going to get tested every week.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. Good luck this weekend, and we'll check back in with you next week.
Okay, thank you.